Hey everybody, it's your buddy Blogsmith Jim. There's been a little bit of a layoff since my last video, but I wanted to get everybody up to speed, being that I am the Bitcoin stock expert, and I will kind of put two things into one today. We have a wrap-up of the last week, as well as a little update for today, because a lot of activities happened today. So, starting off with Bitcoin itself, last week it went way up and then it came back way down. So it started at 44.05 at the end of last week, and then it went all the way to above 5,000 actually on Monday, and that started looking good. I think it was Sunday into Monday actually, and it started looking good, but I think when it gets to one of those milestones like 5,000 or 4,500, there's a reaction and it pulls it back down a little bit. So it did make 5,000, but there was some pullback, and actually since that 5,000 it went all the way down to about 4,000 or 4,100. And but today, the happy ending here, it came back to 4,500. So it's kind of gone full circle since the end of a week ago. The last full week, or I should say prior to September 1st, so the last full week of August. So kind of, like I said, went full circle. So those of you who invested in Bitcoin, you could have sold high, bought in low, and then came back in and made $400 plus per Bitcoin, because right now it's above 4,500 and about 2% up since yesterday. So that being said, we also have the Grand Slam of Bitcoin stocks, BITCF. It's going to resume on September 7th, which is Thursday, but the actual trading is going to be on the 8th, Friday. So on this Friday morning, you can look it up like usual, and it'll be back to doing its thing after that temporary suspension by the SEC. Second of all, we have BTCS, which for the week it was about down 1 cent to 16 cents as of Friday, which was down 6.42% on Friday. And then there was a big drop last week on Monday by 5 cents, and then it climbed all the way back. So, but then on Friday it went down 6.42%, and after the long weekend and all that turmoil with Bitcoin going up and down, it actually went down 16%, which is kind of the trend for all the Bitcoin stocks. Just a sneak preview of the other ones. So BTSC finished at 9.25 cents, almost unchanged, but down 5% on Friday. Started low with jumps at the beginning and the end of each day, except for Friday, which was totally down. And as the update for today, as of close today, September 5th, Tuesday, it went down 12%. The next one, GBTC, that one was at $800 even at the end of Friday, which was up about $25 for the week, 2.5%. But went down from 1,000 to 800 on Friday. So that was a big drop for a stock that's priced so high. So it just shows you that there's turmoil with all these Bitcoin stocks. But like I said before, you just sell on the high and buy back in when it goes down low, and everybody freaks out and says, "Oh, Bitcoin's going away, and we're not going to, invest in it anymore," and everybody starts pulling out for one reason or another. So Wednesday and Thursday, it was about $1,000, but as of today, the 5th, went down 3%. But actually, today's story was kind of interesting because it started really low, like under 700, and it was down 17% at that point. But that's the thing about this stock, is that it does have a little more stability. So it climbed all the way up to finish only down 3% for the day. So that's actually pretty good after being down 17%. So actually, if somebody had bought it early in the day and sold it or held onto it, they would be showing pretty good gain there. So there is money to be gained in all of these actually. DIGAF, that rogue one that I found out about, but I'm not really sure about yet. Friday was 19 cents a share, unchanged from the previous week, but there were big swings, all the way up to 26 cents on Wednesday, but then on Friday it went back down, so to the 19 cents. And today down another 15%. So this one to me looks more turbulent than actually the other ones, which is why I didn't really include it. Actually, I didn't. That being said, I didn't know about this stock, but I probably wouldn't have included it in my grand slam of Bitcoin stocks because I'm not as confident about that one. Still looking into that. And then our hybrid marijuana / Bitcoin stock SING, SING, it was at about 6.75 cents a share on Friday, down about a cent, which was 15%. For the week, down 4.4% on Friday, and 8 cents, then dropped a cent on Wednesday and Thursday. I'm trying to read what my note says here, but Friday trend was down, actually, maybe a little more down, but I would say it's definitely still a good time to buy. And I'll be talking about the marijuana stocks more soon, but the point to be taken on those ones is that the market is pretty low on the marijuana stocks, and we're already in September. January 1st is when the recreational permission, the legality of it happens in California here, and it's already been legal in Vegas and or Nevada and some other places, but California's the big one. So we saw it with the election, but I digress. So SING though went down 10% today, the 5th of September, but yeah, I'm gonna just say basically all of these are a great time to buy, especially with Bitcoin bouncing back so quickly like it has. I think the reason why it went down so much over the weekend was because the trading was irregular. We had Labor Day, so a lot of people were not really as focused or honed in on it. But if you did pay attention to it and you bought it at 4,000 a coin, then you're doing pretty well. So you got $500, which is 20%, something like that, of the the gain there. So you might have already sold it. And yeah, we'll just keep an eye on Bitcoin and see how it does. But hope everybody is trading well, and as everyone says, buying low and selling high. So this is Blogsmith Jim signing off. But remember to keep on living in abundance.